back to our 1-4-4-1. So I mean, the whole idea about this is this does not tell you how to play. This is our house, this is our playground, and on here it's just your basic structures. So these are your load retaining walls and your solid beams. We still have lots and lots of options. You've got to remember the key points. If in doubt, what do? Carry. So if in doubt, carry. You can help yourself on a carry if pre-carry, because remember, we only carry when we've made a conscious decision to do it. We don't do it by accident, and we don't carry because I've run out of ideas. Sell the most outrageous dummy, throw a mean-as step, get your front shoulder down, and go hard out, yeah, 100%. Take your contact, fight for an extra metre or so, because in that half second while you're fighting for the extra metre, we're sending how many guys to you?
3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. We're sending 3.5 teammates. So post-contact, all you've got to do is worry about the ball. 3 teammates are coming to look after you. So if in doubt, carry. When we go to ruck mode, so there's our ball carrier, B, first arriving player, P for protect or pick, H for halfback because it's not a 9, could be any of us. We've got a sideline threat, a joker as our extra player. So this guy can either be a blindside threat, so we between halfback, joker and our wide player, that's 3. They'll only have at best a rock and 1 defender. 3 versus 2, we'll take that all day, yeah? Opposition defence, they're going to be midfield between the 15s and they're going to be charging with line speed because we're not going there, we're going this way. Joker can always, with halfback, attack this space here. He can be available for a rip. If we throw to 2 and our release player at the back runs wide, Joker can trail him on the inside for a rip. So there are plenty of things to do. So if in doubt, carry. And the other thing is play what you see. You know, so this isn't about, there are no jersey numbers on here. It's not about stressing about what is my role, what should I be doing, where should I be, I'm in the wrong place. That doesn't happen, yeah? Let's just play. To start off, to reinforce that no one has a set position on the field that he needs to stress about, am I in the right place or not, we're going to have 6 stations. So you've got on the light poles, 1, 2, 3. The black and white ball is 4, the yellow ball is 5, the blue and white ball is 6. So I might say lamppost 2, hitting the gym. There'll be a ball on the ground, or there is a ball on the ground. How many guys are we sending to the ball? 5. Yeah, so it'll be ball carrier, plus the 3, plus a wide threat, plus a halfback. And we'll play from there. So we might go through a couple of phases, and then I might say ball yellow, hitting the club rooms. Nice and easy, walking speed. Let's go. So lamppost 2 coming in. There's the ball to take. First place we're looking for, hold up, first place we're looking, blind. Check the blind first. No, don't want it. Yep, bring your pods together. I want you to be a threat. Jog, jog, jog. Check your blind for a bounce. Always check your blind first. Pot of 3, be a real threat. If you want the ball, Harry, it's a release.
Holding up.
Okay, that'll do it. Off the yellow ball, heading towards the club. No set positions. Ball carrier, P1, blindside threat. Send players to the ball, 3 to the ball, check blind. Set the ruck. Okay, check the blind. Threat, big threat through here, he's carrying, get to him. Check the blind, organise, nice. Okay, talk to me about tempo. How do we stress the defence in regards to speed of the ruck?
Fast.
Yeah, so faster the better, right? So we're going to have 2 clear speeds. Either we can recycle the ball fast, in the first place we're looking to go off every ruck, blind. If we can't get the ball at a decent ruck speed, then we don't go middle of the road and just play the ball because we think it's the right thing to do. If we can't go fast, go super slow. Yeah, if they're super slow, gives us time to be in control. So we're talking about, we don't want anything in our game of rugby to be in a 50-50 contest. So we're going to go fast. That's not fair to the defence because we're not giving them enough time to adjust. Or we're going to go slow so we can have a good look at the picture that they're painting, both up front and in their backfield. Yeah, because we've got a whole kicking game that we can bring. We can push the ball through midfield along the grass. We can kick past long, or we can belt the ball long, not out. So we'll do a couple more of these, and then we'll put you in positions. First guy's there. So you've got ball carrier, a 1, a P, a blind side. Yeah, we've released. Nice, we're playing some width. Assemble up here in the middle and on the outside. Check blind. Carry in the middle. If we can't be fast, we be slow. Here we go. If we can't be fast, we be slow. Check the blind. Yeah, got a threat. Pod there. Player at the back. There he is. Playing to width. Well done. So that's a pretty good start, but there's one thing missing, and that's that concept of power. So if we're looking like a lot like a rugby league side, just going side to side. Okay? A lot of rugby is played in wet weather, and you've got to keep the ball under control, sending more players to the ball. The beauty of this 1-4-4-3, we might be playing a sideline ruck out here with a big spread like this, deliberately decide to go into power mode and take this pot of 4 and put 8 in this zone. When we've got 8 in this zone, we've got 4 guys at the front, either on the ground or protecting the ball, and then 4 guys as a 2 over the ball and a 2 out here to provide pick and go. So now we've got 4 players that we can bring together off a pick and go. While they're doing that, the 4 players that set that first ruck, they're up and they're resetting for pick and go. And we'll stay in this 8 players in the same zone, just going bang, 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 until the defence work out what we're doing and condense. As they're sending players to defend our concertina attack, guess what we're going to do? We're getting out of there, yeah? Let's go. Off their green carry, come in, and we'll go power through this zone. There's our carry. Power up, power up. 2 lots of 2. Kobe, you up and around. 2 lots of 2. It's either fast or slow. Very fast or very slow. 2 and 2, got to send 4 to the ball.
We're good.
Okay, stop. The defensive compressed. Time to go. Nice, Bradley. It is. Set up there. Do the same. We'll go to power. Try lines here. Carry, power. Come in, Cassiani. Come in, power up. 2 and 2 and 4 on their feet. Power up. Try lines here. Try. Wide attack, setting up a 1-4-4-4-1. You're on your way, Ewan. You're a junket. Rucks. Back set a ruck. Be a threat. Joke up. There's a carry. Check blind. There's a carry. Send players. Check blind, Ricky. Yeah, that's right. Okay, stop. If in doubt, carry. You're a running halfback and you've got support from players coming out of the ruck within 1 to 2 metres. This is all of us. It doesn't matter if you, in the heat of the moment, there's a picture there you don't quite recognise. Play, carry, sell the most outrageous dummy to Mr. Nobody. Sell the dummy, have a step, tip your front shoulder forward, and we'll send people to cover you. Revision time. What's the point of setting the rucks on the 15 and not closer to the sideline?
So we can use the blind.
Yeah, there's more blind for us to use. What does it force the defence to do?
Put players
Around the
out there.
corner.
Put players out there. So if they've got a 15-metre zone that we're threatening to attack, we don't have to, but threatening to attack, how many players do they need to defend the 15-metre zone? They've got a rock. They've got at least one standing in between the 5 and the 15, and maybe the winger out the back of that, plus their 9 is going to have to check that side as well. So we could have taken, without even going there, 4 of their defenders out of the game. So now they've only got 11 defenders to cover the rest of the 65-metre width. We know what they're doing, they don't. So when we set our wide rucks on that wide back attack backs, don't go too close to the sideline. If you do go close to the sideline, what sort of ruck are you going to have to call off that? Are you going to go wide sideline to wide sideline? What are the defence going to do to you through the middle of the field? They're going to rush you. So there's no way you're going to get the ball from sideline to sideline across the front of a rushing defence. So what are you going to have to do? Yeah, set a green carry on the 15. Now we're back in our 15 mode and we can go to 1, 4, 4, 4, 1 and away we go. So if you do go, if the first carry ruck is in the 15, set a green ruck, look for your bounce or play wide. Question time. I'm the ball carrier and I'm not sure what to do. What's my default? My number one word is fun. How do I have fun? Don't act like a lost kid. Carry hard out. Here we go. There's our wide attack. Backs ruck. Backs form a ruck. Got our joker. Ewan's a joker. Where's our pot of 3? There's a carry. There's a carry. Send players to the ruck. Okay, you're close to the goal line. What are you going to do? The try line's here. Power up. Power up. Try line's here. Power up. 2 and 2. And very fast or very slow. The try line's here. We don't need to hurry. The try line's here. We don't need to hurry. When we're in that power mode and the try line's beckoning, what's the one thing we don't want to do?
Lose the ball.
Yeah, we don't want to lose the ball. There's no hurry here, okay? We're setting the tempo. If it's on for a quick and dirty pick and go and score, we'll take that. But otherwise, power up. We've got 2 sets of 2 working. 2 over the ball. That's going to keep their rock and their first defender and maybe their second defender. They're going to have to be eyes on there. And then we've got 2 split out over here about 3 metres away. So you get to choose which one. Don't hurry, yeah? Let's try a scrum on the 3rd lamppost coming in and we'll have a good 15-metre blind for a start. Okay, so we'll have a close-in carry. We'll send the 7 and then the rest of us flick around the corner as a running pod off 9. And then after that, we'll find a sideline, either this one or this one. So close carry, forwards are going to go the same way, close carry. Find a sideline, either that one or that one. Set up your 1, 4, 4, 4, 1. You into the ball. Forwards round the corner. You stay there, Ricky. Oh, nice. That's a backs ruck. Now we've found our sideline. Oh, stop. So now it's time. Take time. Set yourselves up. 1, 4, 4. 4, 1, play! There's the carry. Check your blind. Listen to your 10. We're playing wide. Ruck on the 15. Let's power up off this one. Middle pod, join, power up. Hold some width, hold some width. Yeah, 2s, working 2s. Okay, defense is here, time to go. Time to go. There's our ruck, backs ruck. Try line's here. Try line's here. There's a carry, get to him. There's a carry. Powering up, what are we waiting for? Try line's here. Try line's back then, come and get it. Don't take the time that you need. Take the time that you need. Take the time that you need. Need you, Wade. Get up, Ricky. Keep going, keep going, keep going. This is all pretty new, but already it's starting to take shape. So feedback, what are you feeling, Brad?
Yeah, we were just saying that pod, if it can find itself, those three forwards, if you find yourself and get it back and behind, then it makes you just worry about that core job, and then you guys will be sweet. Once you're set, that's all you have to worry about, is that little connection between you. Just listen for the 9s and 10s and you'll be sweet.
So if you're not part of the active ruck, so our default is to find a 15 metre line, right? We've sent our ball carrier and our 5 players to there. If you're not one of those 5, what are you doing?
Setting up.
Setting up, you know, because you've got no active role at the moment. So we're looking for groups of 4, 3 in a front line and a player out the back. It doesn't matter who's there, but if you've got time to set up, you've actually got time to reshuffle. So if I'm a guy that's has got a skill set that would be better placed as the receiver out the back, and I'm standing in the front line, swap. In our line of 3, we want us all to be dominant threats. Most of the time, the default will be hitting player 2, because then he's got support from inside and out. So if I'm a guy who's just a natural carrier, physical threat, and he's got some step and he's got some offloading skills, and you're in position 1, and you want to be a carrier, change to 2. If you are in 1, call for it anyway. Don't get sucked into the trap where I'm stressing about, am I in the right position? And if I'm in this position, what do I need to do? Play. It's got to be fun. And if we play and we're making conscious decisions, if in doubt carrying, but all our decisions are 100%, trust me, no decision will ever be wrong. Because once you've made that decision to carry, you've only got to worry about the ball. We're going to send your teammates. We're going to keep it nice and clean and tidy for the referee. And then from that ruck, remember, we get to set the tempo. Either very fast, or if we can't have very fast, go very slow. We don't need to go middle of the road, yeah? Don't give the defence any advantages. Beat them with speed. They ain't got their D-line set yet. Yep, you've got your D-line set and you've slowed our ruck ball down a bit. Well, we'll take a little bit extra time to set up and see where are you weak, because remember, they've got to cover 70 metres worth of width, and if we're playing from the halfway, 50 metres worth of depth, that's 3,500 square metres they've got to cover. Good luck. Sweet. If we empower every player to have a crack, to play what he sees, if you make that decision to carry and we don't lose the ball, it's cost us nothing. Yeah, so you just got to keep on playing. For me, the most powerful attacking weapon we've got is this guy. And this is such early days, we haven't quite worked out on the training field how this guy can really make a nuisance of himself. Because when he's here, he's out the back of the ruck, is he a threat to the opposition?
They don't think he is.
They don't think he is. That's exactly the thing. You think about all the things that he could possibly do. So we want inventive type characters. You can play here. You can play here. You can join this ruck here. Is this guy, the release players going out the back, you can play to the inside. You can be as busy as you want to be. Yeah? And the other thing that I hope you're going to take away from this and write in your rugby books is the whole idea of playing the piano accordion. Stretch them out, compress them in. They're dumb enough not to compress their defence, we'll just keep on going, kabang, 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 kabang. If they do start over-committing around the honeypot, play away. Once we get that, and we take away, or we dramatically reduce the risk of turnovers, so the opposition can never get the ball because we're not making mistakes, and our ball carriers are all protected, we can take as many phases as it likes. And we don't have to play fast. Take the pressure off yourself. If it's not there to go fast, don't. Chill out. Have a look at that 3,500 square metre. If that's a half a rugby field's worth of space, where's the chinks? Go and find it. Can we play this? Is it the sort of thing, would it be fun? That's what it's about. If you had a system like that, if we were playing this on the weekend, why could this be fun?
Anyone just scoring?
Yeah, you just play. Yeah, you can play. No, there are no bad judgments to make. Yep. Why else?
Anyone can be any position in that.
Yep.
You can do whatever you like for whatever you prefer.
Yep. And if we've got the ability and the street smarts to slow our rucks down, we can reassemble ourselves so we can be where we want to be. Some of us are just natural born hitters. We just love cleaning rucks. We're just a pair of professional shoulders for hire. Some of us are natural born carriers. Some of us have got the fancy feet and the ball skills, and some of us have just got outright speed on the outsides. There's a place for all of us. And in a loose structure like this, where you haven't got the coach giving you a playbook saying you need to memorise, 100 pages of things to do, hopefully we're taking away all that pressure so you can just go out and on a Saturday afternoon test yourself against a real live opposition and have fun. Then afterwards have a laugh about the things that maybe didn't go so well and give yourselves a pat on the back for the things that did.